Today we'll be explaining top 6 devil fruit users who managed to awaken their devil fruit powers. Starting with Kid, one of the strongest members of the worst generation. Kid ate the Jiggy Jiggy No Mi, a paramecia-type devil fruit which allows him to create magnetic forces and use them to control metal. After fully mastering and awakening his devil fruit, Kid unlocked a new ability to manifest magnetic properties onto his targets. This basically means that if Kid targets someone with a significant amount of metal surrounding them, they'll quickly be crushed, with force being strong enough to even rip large structures towards them. He can also stick opponents to a piece of the environment like a magnet, rendering them immobilized and vulnerable to all attacks. On number 5, Law is also a pirate captain and one of the strongest members of the worst generation. His devil fruit is called awaken No Mi. It's also known as the ultimate devil fruit because of its unique power to grant another person eternal youth in exchange for the user's own life. Having achieved the awakening of this fruit, Law became capable of coating objects with the space-distorting essence, allowing him to increase their size or make them phase through targets. Law primarily utilizes these new powers with his sword, releasing powerful internal shock waves on his victims after piercing them. On 4th, we have Rob Lucci. At some point in his life, Lucci ate the Awaken No Mi model leopard, and despite it obviously granting him the ability to turn into a human leopard, this fruit also dramatically increased his physical strength. Upon awakening this fruit, Lucci's hybrid form undergoes a physical transformation where its size increases, his body becomes more slim, and a dark flame forms a mane down his back and arms. Lucci mostly uses this to shrink and compress his muscles, transforming him into a smaller, more human form, in which he's much faster than usual. On 3rd, Don Quixote do Flamingo. Do Flamingo is a former warlord of the sea who ate awaken No Mi, a paramecia-type devil fruit that allows him to create and manipulate strings. Due to him mastering the power of this fruit, he managed to awaken it, which made him an even bigger monster. His awakened fruit allows him to transform the ground and buildings around him into strings and use them for his attacks. These new awakened strings can also be infused with armament haki, granting Do Flamingo even more offensive power. On 2nd Katakuri, the strongest sweet commander of the Big Mom pirates. His devil fruit is called Mochi No Mi, and it's a special paramecia devil fruit that allows him to create, control, and transform into mochi. Karakuri's fruit is pretty similar to Luffy's fruit, as it allows Karakuri to extend his limbs. But being a special paramecia fruit, Karakuri can also fully transform his body into mochi, similar to Logia users. Once Karakuri mastered and awakened this fruit, it even enabled him to transform nearby material into mochi, greatly enhancing the range of his attacks and allowing him to manipulate the environment to his advantage. On number 1, we have Monkey D. Luffy. Luffy's fruit is actually called Awaken No Mi, model Nika, and that it's actually a mythical Zoan fruit that allows Luffy to turn into the sun god. According to the 5 elders, this fruit has not been awakened for centuries before Luffy did it, and based on their reactions, it's clear that they're terrified of its power. The first time he awakened this fruit, Luffy's appearance changed drastically. He also got many new combat abilities, such as freely manipulating the shape and size of his body, manipulating the environment around him like it's made of rubber, and even stretching anything he touches, and you can also do that by touching subscribe button. Thanks.